What up, man? It's Deezy G Makn, man. Just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
This that big trip. Ain't no competition cause we been here. Y'all have never seen me trip about no.
All right, so we got Deezy G Makn off the porch with us today. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, buddy.
Good, man. I appreciate you coming by today, man.
For sure that.
Yeah. What else you working on here in Atlanta during this trip, man?
Yeah, man, just a couple press runs and just, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the scenery and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come down here often?
Not that much, a little bit though.
Yeah.
Not as much as I need to. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, this is a place to be, man.
Tall buildings and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing in my city, but it's all good.
Yeah, so talk to us about Stanford, right? Sanford,
Yeah,
North Carolina?
Sanford, yeah.
So what's life like there, man?
Man, average shit, man. Low income, damn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to find their place.
Yeah.
It's, you know,
So
real small as hell.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is it a pretty small town?
It's little as hell, probably like 20, 30,000 people.
Okay.
Little as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
everybody can and shit.
Yeah, you pretty much know everyone, or you related to everyone in one way or the other.
That's a fact.
What was your childhood like growing up there?
Shit, man, just average shit. Like, you know, some mama worked, daddy did him. You feel me? I was the older sibling. I'm my mama's kid, so I just,
How many other siblings you
had
got?
to grow up fast. I got 2 of my mom and 3 of my daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you jump off the porch?
Shit, early, man, like 9, 10.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mama, she was working a lot, and we had moved uptown, and that was the game changer. And I just started getting involved with people, and you know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that. And I just started fucking with the streets. Started selling candy, then it went from selling candy to damn, shit, sell some weed, shit, then. That's where you learn your skills at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was one of the biggest life lessons you learned while growing up in Sanford, man?
I say that, you know what I'm saying, you can be, you know what I'm saying, small city won't determine who you is. You can be bigger, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let a small, like, crab in the bucket mentality city hold you back. Like, the world big from the top.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's more to it than this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, at first you didn't see it like that until I start playing basketball in school. Then we start going to other schools. You know, because football, you don't go inside the school. Basketball, you go in, so we start seeing how the other schools really look. They girls, they damn shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? There's more out there than just, you know, what we used to. So that's what I learned in my city.
Yeah. What position were you playing in basketball?
Shit, man, we was small, so you might be everything. You might be a point guard and a center. We had a little school. Taller people in our school might be 6'4", 6'5", be little. So we just play all kinds of different positions.
Yeah. How long did you play for?
I just played that 1 year. I was getting in trouble. I was more trying to be a football player. Sports just wasn't my thing. I was trying, but it was just, I ain't have the backing to do it. Like, you gotta have rides and shit. You gotta have money to buy all this damn gear, and I just didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? So, just picked a different route.
Yeah. What's one of the biggest obstacles to make it out of Sanford?
Biggest obstacles, man, you gotta know how to move. Like, it's so small, you know, it's like we come from a neighborhood, an environment where a lot of people ain't successful. So people don't be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? And people could use any little ammo it take to knock you off your pivot. So really just, that's one of the main things, knowing how to dodge, you know what I'm saying, the situations, especially when you're coming from a street environment. It's just a whole different ball game. Like, that shit just is way different. It just, you ain't got all what you think you got, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta step out the box. You're gonna have to go to another city and build it up. Yeah, for sure.
Have the streets changed much since when you first jumped into them till today?
Yeah. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Now, back then you had to fight. You go somewhere, so you might have to get into a little fight. It's petty, you know what I'm saying? Now, I was 10, 11 years old, got a gun, you know what I'm saying? Like, the principle different. Like, back when we was coming up, we had what we call big homies or OGs or whatever, older people that showed you the ropes. Now they don't want that. It's every man for themselves.
Yeah. And even if there are OGs out there, most of the youth ain't listening.
They ain't listening. They
don't want to hear it.
And the crazy thing about it is the community will say, ain't no guidance. You know what I'm saying? But they not picking it up. You know, so that's the difference. In our era and their era, they know it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the streets it's real worse. And like back then, it was rules and guidelines. Like if you fucked up, you had to pay for that. Like now ain't no paying. You try to infiltrate structure and shit, man, one of the young boys will hurt you. You know what I'm saying? In 2000, baby, it's different, man.
Real
It's
shit.
different, bro. No word.
All right. Would you call the police if you needed them?
No, I ain't calling the police. Terrified of the police. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of cases where like police, you'll call the police on your family member for a simple altercation and they'd be done killed them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you was trying to do. Like police, it's like it's a spotlight on it, but it's not on it. See the difference? Like we grew up in the hood area, then we moved to like a suburb area, and what I noticed at the gate was when we moved to the suburbs, it won't no police patrol. Like they don't patrol the suburbs.
Yeah.
Like they're not looking for, you know, so what they're looking for in the community that we from. So that lets you know that they wasn't built to serve you. You know what I'm saying? Them communities and them poverty-stricken people.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't really be fucking with them police.
So I understand you're a fan of wine drinking, man.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
Who got you on the drinking wine?
I had early in the year. See, I ain't ate meat in like 2014, like 6 years. But I don't be eating clean either. I eat a lot of sides and starches and a bunch of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So people like, you the biggest person I've seen that don't eat meat. But it's like, I just don't be eating clean. So this year, before COVID had struck, I was like, man, I'm gonna make amends to eat healthy. So I used to drink beer a lot. I ain't really like liquor because it make me be hungover and shit. I don't like how you feel. So I'm gonna go with wine because it's a little more healthier for you and it's easy on your body. And once I started fucking with it, I started going crazy. That's all I be drinking. I got everybody drinking wine.
For real?
Yeah, for sure.
What's some of your favorite wines to drink?
Like Moscato, like mainly Moscato. I try to get something sweet because it be bitter, man. That shit rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sweet wine, red wines, pink wines. Then like I like champagnes, like Real Moet, different little stuff like that.
Yeah. So how much wine do you be drinking? Like, do you drink the whole bottle?
Oh yeah, I'm drinking the whole bottle now. A bottle or two. I can drink through it. You know, not my people drink it. We all drink it.
Yeah.
So it's easy to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It gets you fucked up too, man.
Yeah, it get you, but it's like a jazzy feel. Come down softly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like being hungover and feeling sick.
Fuck up your whole day.
Yeah, you gotta regroup. Take a lot of time. I just don't like it.
Yeah. All right. So how long you been making music now?
We used to be freestyle. We used to like freestyle back in like 03. We used to be freestyling, and then it got to a point where, like, you know what I'm saying, homegirl I had, she had a studio and she was rapping from home, and we'll see her do it. And she was just like, me need to get in here and try some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man, whatever. And at first I was like, man, I ain't trying to do it, because I never heard myself on the mic. It just, everything wasn't comfortable. I was like, man. And I just tried it. And then we put the songs out just playing, and the people reacted to it. And I was like, man, I probably could do this. And I just started doing it. So probably like seriously, well, I've already really been serious with it for like a year and a half now, but off and on though, I've been rapping on the mic since like 06, 07, somewhere in there, 08.
Okay.
Yeah. Off and on.
Yeah. Who'd you grow up listening to?
Shit, Lil Wayne, Gucci. Like at that time, there was a lot of different people, man. Like I had like D4L, the Soldier Boy. Like we like the crazy people. Like it was just different. I just like the music. The Yin Yang Twins. I like all kind of music. Like, I ain't care. Because we had CD players. So what if my mama go in there and buy us, we'll get 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? We just listen to it.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the rap game right now?
I think it need more of people being themselves. more or less people trying to be what they think the world want. Like that's why like Rod Wave, for example, dominating, cause he comfortable being him and saying how he feel. And everybody is people, a lot of people that feel like that. I think the rap game, everybody just wanna do one sound, one type of, like it need more people that's gonna stand up and be like, look, and tell their story, their way, how they feel. I don't think it's a lot of feeling in the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's the music scene like in Sanford, man?
Music scene in Sanford, it's trying. You know what I'm saying? It's trying, man. I think it's just when it's so small that it's not looked at as like a music city. So everything is limited. Like I remember like 2 years ago, before I really even like when I started, it wasn't a lot of studios, it wasn't a lot of cameramen, it wasn't a lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Over time, the people seeing like where we could take it, it started developing. But it's still so small that it's a lot of mechanics missing, like people trying to learn, you know, some different things, and you gotta have money to do music. And I think it's real crucial. Yeah, it's real crucial. So I just be like, it's a sore thumb in it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't afraid to go learn and link up and sit down and learn the business. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gotta get more on that, the business side.
Yeah, that's a major factor, you know?
That's a fact.
Yeah. Has anyone ever made it big out of Sanford?
No, like, nah, it just, you see the same thing over and over. People will get the popping, trying to do a little something, it'll be city big, and it's just, people don't, it's hard to, like I said, if you don't know where to find it, it don't come to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta step out the box.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of support in your city?
Oh yeah, city rock out with me. They rock out, but you know, then it's so small where, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter. Like, you got Raleigh and Charlotte, like Charlotte got 1 million people, Raleigh got 700,000, probably 1 million now. You know, Greensboro, 300,000-400,000, like they big cities. We got 30,000, so that ain't enough to go bronze. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get out there in the water.
Yeah. So do you travel out to like Charlotte or Raleigh or these bigger cities as well?
Yeah, for sure. But the internet made it so easy. Like you ain't gotta leave your house. You can go on Instagram and promote your song to Charlotte. Yeah. And Charlotte people will see it. Like I was in Raleigh last night and they run up on me like, oh man, you music hard. I'm like, man, I don't even know none of these people. They know me though, you know what I'm saying? And that let me know like it's getting to that point now, it's time to, you know what I'm saying, get right.
Yeah. What can you tell us about the single Woah that you had?
You said what you say?
Woah.
Oh yeah. Woah. Yeah, that's the single I'm pushing right now. I got like 100K on YouTube. Got a lot of streams on different little platforms. I really was just playing with that record. I had found the YouTube beat and just like, I'm just gonna start saying some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? I had recorded the song like the end of 2019 and just threw it together. And then I ain't shoot the video till like May of this year. Oh yeah. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna drop it just to give the people something while I'm working. And they took. Like I had put it on all the vlog spots, like, you know, college kids, ATs and all them. Okay. It went crazy first day.
Did you expect it to take off like that?
A little bit, but not like that though. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was a record people was gonna like, but I just didn't think it was gonna jump like that. Like on its own, like just off the blog presence. Like that was crazy.
All right, talk to us about your new project, Carolina Numbers.
Oh yeah, I gotta take Carolina Numbers. It got 21 songs on it. I got 10 features from artists in the Carolinas that's buzzing, like North Carolina particularly, you know what I'm saying, that's buzzing. Like Set It Off, Big Mally, like Joshy Baller, like just a lot of them, Jonas, a lot of them, like it's eventually you'll run into them, you know, so they moving. But it was just more of a record, it was more of a take, like, I'm gonna go ahead and show the Carolinas I'm here. And I think that's what got that presence, cause they from everywhere, like all over North Carolina, so you can't miss me, you know what I'm saying? So that was really the take, like, take the Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Home first, then we can go out the state. That was the mindset of that record, of that tape, anyway.
And you got a bunch of videos off of it too.
Oh, that's a fact. It's 20 songs. I think we probably shot probably like 15 videos. I'm still dropping them.
Really?
I just dropped one the other day.
Which one you just dropped?
Jose with me and Lil Bree.
Okay.
It's a girl. She from Mount Gilead, Bisco, that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And she hard too.
All right. What can you tell us about West to East?
Oh yeah, me and Lil Meech. Oh yeah. That was, she broke from Charlotte. We had met up. Cause they Fuses, you know Fuses TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
boy.
he had dropped a vlog like top 50 people. I think this was like in December.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay. So if these are top 50 people, guess what I'm gonna do songs with to stamp myself. I'm gonna show them this what I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go after these 50. So I started listening to them, and the people I ended up clicking with, I reached out to. And a couple of them, like 4 or 5 of them, I didn't get to work with. It just, you know what I'm saying, it's inconveniences. But me and Meech had linked up and did the song. He buzzing in Charlotte, and so he from like the east side of Charlotte. I'm from the west side of Sanford. So I'm like, we just do west to east. And I go, he go, and it went crazy. Like that went crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah. See, Flexing's going up right now too. Over
Oh yeah, Flexing's going crazy. I swear, I didn't even like that song.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even like it. Like, that's crazy. When we recorded it, I was gonna send it off for a feature. The dude that's supposed to get on that song, he couldn't get on it. So the day we were shooting the video, he couldn't make it. So we already had the people there. So I'm like, man, we're just gonna shoot it and just drop it, just something to feed them. Mm-hmm. So I just was looking at it like, man, like the ones you look at and be like, man, I don't even like it. Them be the ones that snap.
Everyone says that.
Yeah, that's crazy though. He's like, I don't even like that song. People love it. So that one went crazy. I almost at 100.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you work with Hot Boy Lil Shaq too, man. Make him hurt something.
Yeah, Hot Boy's my dog.
Yeah,
Hot Boy, he came out with it. So he came to Sanford too. He from Charlotte. He from the east side of Charlotte too. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah. What's the next video you plan to drop?
It's called Own It. Me and Big Mally.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop me and Big Mally. Then I got after that, nigga, is one with Jonah Rain, then Glock Boy, then Lover Boy. Said Lover Boy record. I think that's gonna strike for real though. That's gonna do $1 million easy. It's a real record. And then I got everything is solos after that. Once I got all the Carolina numbers out, now it's just me. So now we just focusing on better quality videos, like better content, coming up with a better, you know what I'm saying, ideas and approaches to the videos, more or less than just run, because them always running guns, like most of them you couldn't even tell, like I'll shoot 4 videos at one studio.
For real.
So you will see one, we might be in the front yard, one might be in the back, one might be in the studio, we might walk up the street, like them were just running guns on the scene. But my solos, it'd be more like we planned it out, and, you know what I'm saying?
Are there a lot of videographers out there in Sanford?
It's a couple now. It's some expiring ones, like, but the main ones is like my boy Flex and Antrell with GHME Films, and then you got Black Jesus. He do it. It's a couple of them, but them the main 2. Yeah, it's going crazy.
Yeah. You've been dropping a lot of music this year.
Yeah,
was this your plan at the beginning of the year? Was to flood them?
Yeah, like to give them some music, because last year I had dropped the tape in April, then I dropped one in December. And people are burnt out, you know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, what the next tape, what the next tape? Like they like it, they play it out. And I guess for me, it's more like, I listen to it as me, so I burn out on it early, so I don't like it. Like the Jug record, I had recorded the Jug in like 2018. Then I shot the video of September 2019. Mm-hmm. So I was just burnt out on that record. That went up, like that's at 80K.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, man, by the time I dropped the video, I was tired of hearing it. So I want to hear more music. So it's like, I listen to myself too. So I'll be ready to hear more. But I listen to it for months before I drop it. So I already be burnt out on it. So to them, it'd be new. So I'll be just working on something else.
Yeah. I
was gonna drop 3 tapes this year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna drop, well really 4, I was gonna drop 1 each quarter. But I was like, man, that's too much music. Cause then I can't keep up with the videos.
Yeah, that's true. Especially shooting 15 off one tape.
Yeah, I shot 15 videos in a span of 6 weeks. We did 2 videos a week.
That's crazy right there.
For like 8 weeks, it was like 8 weeks, it was something like that. It was like a 2-month span from April to June. every Saturday and Sunday we were shooting a video. You know, some word.
That's what it takes, though.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But that drive let me know, like, I had to get myself together, like, fit-wise. Like, man, you got to be in shape. Cause it beat you down after like 2 months. You be like, man, damn, I'm exhausted. But you got to have that drive, though.
Get you ready for them shows, too.
Yeah, you got to, yeah. But see, I was performing early on. Like, that's how I struck my buzz, too. Because instead of just constantly dropping music on little SoundCloud and stuff like that, I would go and people would have open mics or people would be throwing parties and I'd be like, let me pay you $25, $50 to perform. People charge $10, stuff like that, and they'd let me do it. And me and my crew, we'd get GMT shirts. We put the GMT shirts on, like 40 of us, my cousins, homegirls, people out there, you know what I'm saying, support me. And we'd go to the shows and just rock them out, pass out flyers. And that's how I started building my presence up too. Like really getting active with the people. I'm talking about all through the Carolinas. And I had booked like a couple, like I was starting to do them out the state, but I wasn't ready yet. So I was like, I ain't even finna even do it like that yet. I ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got to be able to move your people with you. Like your team got to be ready to go. Yeah. When you going, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't even finna jump into them environments like that. But I was doing shows early on, like every weekend, every Friday and Saturday, it was the same way. Like I'm trying to find some, I made my own tour basically.
Yeah.
And it just made it where it went from, okay, I'm paying to now they like, man, damn, you bringing 40, 50 people in and nobody really know you like that. So, man, we want you to come. So they start booking me. And shit, it just never, I ain't slow down.
Yeah. GMT, that's your label?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the brand, like, see, the label is like Real Rite Records.
Okay.
But the brand, like the music group, because see, originally, we got a clique called the Gladiators. And so it was like a neighborhood thing originally. And we were trying to find a way to be able to expand it farther than just our community, like our little section. So it went from like the G Makn militia to we like, man, we got to be able to spread it out. So it's like the Get Money team, to be able to put the world in it. And then like on the music level, it was like Gladiator music. Like it just finding different things to be able to equip other people than just y'all. So that's how it just came upon, like GMT. It just mean a lot of different little things.
What's some of your goals for the next 5 years?
Man, shit, to be a superstar. I'm gonna be rich regardless. You know what I'm saying? Rich regardless. It's my word. Be rich regardless. So I'm just working to be a superstar, man. Just putting it all in motion, really. Yeah. Then, like I said, just being a superstar, just reaching them heights and just achieving them goals, you know.
You got any a message or advice for the youth?
Yeah, I'm telling you, be you. You know what I'm saying? Be comfortable being you. Like, don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do, and don't never feel like you don't got what it takes. Like, be you. That's why like, a lot of times, a lot of my music be a message, you know, to the listeners, because it's one thing to just rah talk the street shit. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, you got to be able to. People got to feel what you're trying to say. So a lot of times, I give a message like, be you, be strong. Like, don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when it came out, like I was, you know, it's a learning curve. So like, I ain't know about no producers because we ain't have it in our city like that. Or if we did, I ain't had the money for it. So I was just going with the in-house studios. So I remember like dropping like a song or two, and they'd be like, oh man, quality terrible. They clowning. You know what I'm saying? And some people would let that stop them from just doing it as a whole. Like my first video was good. Then I remember when Flex and my homie, me and best friends, when we at first got him a camera, his first video of me was like a real, you know what I'm saying, real low. And like, motherfuckers just, oh man. But we just kept going. And like now the same people that had to downplay, they trying to work. Like you know what I'm saying? They pay that homage. So it's like just never stop, just be you. Just do what you want to do.
Yeah. All right, Deezy, any last words, any shout outs?
Yeah, shit, man. Shout out to the game, shout out to my mama, the kids, you already know what's going on. But you talking shit in the building, yeah.
This that big trip. Ain't no competition cause we been here. And y'all never see me trip about no bitch. I'ma keep chasing money until I'm big.